Hi, my name is Martin. I am a cinematographer and drone pilot based in the Netherlands. And today we're talking about a drone assignment I recently executed for my buddy Eric from Vuuren. I'll post a link to his incredible automotive work below. Check it out. This was for a Volkswagen event. They are launching a new car and had an event to showcase the car and all its capabilities. So for this event, of course, some aerial footage was needed. Now, this was quite an interesting project because it was very close to a local airfield. You can see this in the background here. So we had to have two-way radio communications all times. And we were actually requested to lower our altitude a few times. Weather conditions were suboptimal as it was overcast all day and raining quite a bit. What I usually do is take a couple of establishing shots first so that I have a good overview on the site before I go in any closer. Then when I have a few shots of that, then I do like to get quite close to the action, I would say. In this case, this was a car going over a ramp and then tipping over. The drone is also quite useful for cool movements that you can't really do in any other way. Of course, you can put the camera on a gimbal, but that only allows you to go on the ground. So basically one of the things that I like to do is get into quite close proximity to things. Then the test track themselves, they had some new features like this little white patch that they use to train people what to do when their car breaks out, basically. So they requested a few shots from me because they also have troubles getting permissions to fly on their own site because they're so close to the airport. Here what I usually do is get a bit of a feel for what's happening here, any obstacles that might be around, and then I go a bit closer to capture some of the action. I thought it would be nice to fly a bit closer to the cars and really get into frame what's happening. What you can see me wearing here is a headset that I use to stay in touch with Frank, who is on the radio, and keeping in touch with local air traffic control. And the other radio is for purposes of planning and timings for the cars and everything like that. Yeah, you can see me going into a few shots here. The one from behind is quite nice, easier to fly as well. But the one in reverse is a bit cooler, as you can see the car coming towards the camera. So I needed a couple takes to just get used to what is around me and get some good situational awareness before I would get a bit closer to the cars. I'm flying the drone now in reverse. I know what's behind me, so I know that I'm not running into anything. Yeah, in this case you can see that the test track is really convenient for training drivers to know what to do, basically, in this kind of a situation. Frank was still on the radio, keeping close contact with the local air traffic control. I always supply a remote monitor so that also he can see my telemetry and know where I am as an observer. That is quite useful to have. And yeah, we were quite lucky to have these permissions granted, because as you can see, these flights were taking place super close to the airport. That's it for now. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.